Wait, let me do that. Oh, it's locked. That's why it's not working. I'm not gonna lock it. Cause I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail in a second. What should I call the title? New 1 million. Yeah, no, that's not how you do it. Belate. Belate. Wait. Belate 2.0. I'll do that. Okay. I need to get the thumbnail now. Did I accidentally have the wrong engine? I do. I don't even know how I accidentally did that. It's right here, okay. Oh look, it looks different when you go to it. Okay. Shoot. Oh shoot, I don't even have like guns. I'm probably gonna grind with it, cause like I've already checked it out, but I'm just trying to get the thumbnail right now. And then I'll write it. Bruh. It doesn't have to be like crazy. Bruh, this guy won't leave me alone. Jeez. Okay, anyways. I need to do the thumbnail now. I'm gonna hide right here. It's a pretty good hiding spot. Also, the mile per hour counter looks a little different. Okay. Do this, and then I'll have that. And then where did I do it at? I want to be like in the sky, I feel like. Also, I had full screen too to make it look better. A little bit further. Okay, that might be good. Let me see. They don't really have to be that crazy. Just like, you know. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good, that's good. That's good, you can see it there. I'm gonna also lock this. Okay, you can see it right there. The thumbnail. It's not saving though. I'll wait for it to save. Maybe? Should I have saved it here? Why isn't it saving? Or did it save? Okay, it actually saved, I think. Okay, I think it saved. Okay. Um, it actually looks really, really high, doesn't it? That's what the helicopter was. Hmm. I don't know if that comp's like friendly or not. It does take a little bit while to like go up and down though, I realized. Like to go down, like look how slow. Like I'm pressing E, like look how slow it goes up and down. Like that's something that I've realized. So like moving up and down is like really slow. I might just do J store. But the height is actually really high on it. Let's see, how high is it here? It's actually pretty high, isn't it? Wait, how high is the drone? Okay, I know, cause I like use a drone at a certain spot, so I know like where the height was around, at that spot. because I use the same spot. Also, this is a new garage too, as you can see. There's cops there right now, so I can't really go there. Right here, around right here. It's literally the same height. It's literally the same height as the drone. Maybe like a tiny, tiny bit less, but it's literally the exact same height. The only thing that I would say is different is like going up and down. It feels like really, really slow. Like going up and down, like changing your height seems really, really slow. It takes forever to change your height, I feel like. I don't know if that cop's like friendly or not. But yeah, other than that, I don't know how fast the launch and acceleration is. Like, let's see. What does it start at? Ooh, it actually starts pretty high. Wait, low key, it starts high. I don't know. I think the launch is pretty good and the acceleration. Would I say it's like the Blade? I think it's a lot more similar to the Blade than the drone was. I feel like, but in terms of like, you know, it does feel like, you know, it does feel kind of like, you know, more. I don't know. I guess it like feels like more height. I guess I don't know. It's still the same height, but it feels like. Oh my gosh, you got absolutely Shrek. Okay, let's look at it without the green, so we can look at it better. Okay, it actually looks sick with black. It looks really good with black, as you can see. Obviously you can't use the rope on it. Obviously you can't. That kind of sucks, but that's just a drawback, I guess. Um, but it's like about the same height as like the drone was. I feel like the maneuverability isn't as fast, so I feel like the turning doesn't feel as fast. I feel like it's pretty good still, but I feel like the maneuverability isn't as fast as the drone. So that's a nice thing about the drone that it has. But yeah, you can see I'm 150 right now, and I'm actually solidly 150. But I feel like how long does it take to get 150? Um, it doesn't take too long, but it's definitely not instantly. I would say it's not like the Blade with the acceleration. I feel like the acceleration takes a little while. Um, but the launch I think is pretty good. I think the launch is good, but I think the acceleration is like, you know, not the best, I think. I don't actually know. Maybe because like I can still fly over a lot of stuff here, as you can see. Okay, I can fly over that. Uh, just driving around, I have no idea like what the Blade was like, so I don't know how similar it is to that. But you can see when you're going down a hill, you go a lot. You go like 158. So that's pretty good. But it's still like roughly 10 miles per hour slower than the Blade was, so it's not the same as the Blade. Definitely not the same. Maybe it has something better than the Blade though. I mean, I think it does take a long time to go up and down. Like, if you look, it does take a while, I think. I didn't even know that was a thing. That makes it feel a lot different than the other vehicles and stuff. It's probably not a good robbery to do, honestly. They did not fix wall bangs, that's good. Okay, he's about to die. Okay, he's dead. And of course it just drops another pistol. I'm not going to do this robbery, actually. There's too many cops. Actually, maybe it does go up high, fast. Because, did you see how fast I went up there? I don't know. Does feel like it gets some height. Nah, I think it does kind of take a little while to go up. Or maybe it doesn't have as high height as, like, drone, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. How much time? 2 minutes, that's plenty of time. I don't know if they did the one room, though. We'll see. Oh, wait, they actually did do it, okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to like use the drone and the Blade, and I just want to like see which one like, cause the drone is gone now. Like you can't actually spawn in at the 1 mil, cause obviously it replaced it. So, um, It does kind of suck how you have to go to the 1 million area, but if this vehicle like has a really good launch and acceleration, I feel like it's fine. The launch is really good. See, the launches are really good. I just don't think the acceleration is like top tier. I think it's good at acceleration still, but I don't think it's like as good as the drone maybe. Well, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I gotta actually spawn it at the aerial spawn. Look how high I am right now. Okay, well it's kind of because of the hill, but it takes a while to go down though. So even though it takes a while to go up, it also takes a while to go down too, I think. Like look. You look at the drone, right? Okay, it does take a while to go up with the drone too. I mean, the drone does take a while though. Look how long it takes to get to max speed. Oh, wait. Okay, that's how long it took to get 130 with this vehicle. And then you finally get 140. I don't know. I don't know. Well, you can no longer get OG on this vehicle anymore. But, at least we have the... Oh my gosh. I want to test the backup speed. I want to test the backup speed so badly. Wait. Oh my gosh, it goes backwards so fast. Oh my gosh, it goes backwards 155 too. So it does the same exact thing where it does the backup speed, the same speed backwards. So you can literally go backwards with this vehicle and go faster than like any other vehicle backwards. That's crazy, except for Volt 4x4, I guess. Volt 4x4 is really fast backwards. It's probably still faster backwards. But the Volt 4x4 is so slow at first. So like, I don't think it matters. I think it's actually better than the Volt 4x4. It's not bad, honestly. I think I'll grind with it, actually. I think it's pretty good. You do have to go to it every single time, though. So that's why I think it's fair that it has more speed and more backup speed and all that. Because it should be pretty good, since it's like, you have to go to the 1 mil base every time. The frick was that? Now, let's look at the Celsius. Okay, the Celsius, so obviously the Celsius is not as high. Okay, we're already at 114. It did take probably like 3-4 seconds. Probably took 4 seconds. So, you know, not the best acceleration, but not too bad. So yeah, now we go to this vehicle again. When we were using the... It's a lot faster acceleration than the drone, actually. It still takes about the same amount of time to reach max speed, though, I feel like. But it is a lot faster, I think. It's probably like like a full second. No, actually, I raced the drone in this vehicle, like on the video, like right here. And literally, this vehicle is literally just like an inch further. It's like just an inch further. So I think the top speed is really the only thing that makes a difference. I think everything else is the same. I could be wrong, but like I think it's literally just like 0.1 seconds faster. So 0.1 seconds faster. It's like literally like 1/10 of a second faster, I feel like, than the drone. So it's like pretty much the same. The maneuverability, I definitely think the maneuverability isn't as good as the drone. I think because like it was kind of hard to maneuver in the volcano base. So I don't think it's the best maneuvering, which just means like, you know, how easy you can turn it and stuff. I don't think it turns that easily. But what I would say though for it is it's really good actually. Because like you can see like that was just really nice. I just quickly got down and started shooting this guy. Really nice actually. Now watch. We go closer and we sense to kill. And then we get this. Is there any bank? Nope. And then we go straight back in our vehicle. And then we're flying away. It's no higher than the drone though, so the maximum height is literally the exact same as the drone, I think. So, you know, it doesn't win in that, so... And the blade had, like, really high height. Like, it was very high. So, like, it was, like, probably twice the height as drone. It looked really high to me, I don't know. It, like, went way higher. So, it's not like the blade, because I think that's what made the blade so good. Also, the launch. Like, everything about the blade was good. The launch was good, the maneuverability was good. Like, literally every single stat was good. Except for obviously the top speed and the height's not as high as like a helicopter, but like it doesn't matter because like it still had high enough to where like it would be so hard to get someone with it. Now I don't know what the okay, let's see. Oh, I didn't even that sounds way different than I was expecting. I didn't think they would change it so much. It actually sounds way different when you knock out the vehicle. But yeah, it's only 50 health, which is not too much, but I think the blade like had like 100, so that's also not the same either. But yeah, I mean, not bad though. Not bad. I would say honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's like a good vehicle. It is a million though. Is it better than the drone? That's the real question. I mean, think about it. Is it better than the drone? Because people didn't think the drone was worth it, right? For a million? I didn't think it was worth it for a million, the drone. But this vehicle though, it looks a lot better. That's for sure. So that already makes it more worth it than the drone, doesn't it? I don't know if that's a cop or not. Okay, that's Crims. Um, I probably will grind with it because I think it is better than the drone. So yes, I think it is better than the drone. I mean, obviously it's going to be better than the drone from the top speed, but I think what matters is like how fast other statistics of it is, because obviously it's not like, you know, like that, it wasn't that much faster than the drone when I raced it. So like, I don't think it's really that insane. Um, it was only ahead because of its top speed, I think. All the other stats of it might be the exact same. I would say, yeah, it is just a slightly better drone. That's all it is. I feel like that's what it is. I mean, the looks of it is way better than the drone, though. Especially with, like, a black color and stuff. I thought it didn't look good when I first seen it. But then when I seen, like, what the black color and, like, the main color has, it actually looks pretty good. So I changed my opinion on that. Like, if you use gray on this, I think it would look pretty good, actually. That looks pretty good, too. It's dark right now. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's pretty good. I mean, I feel like the acceleration, like, to get once you get to 140, it takes a little while to get 150, I think. Something, I don't know. But yeah, I mean the 155, it's just a little bit faster than the drone. It's not too much faster. Um, it does feel like the maneuverability is like just a little bit worse than like something like drone. I think it's a little bit worse. Even the Celsius, I think the Celsius has slightly better maneuverability. But look how I'm just flying on all these buildings right now. Can you do that with the drone? I don't know. That was pretty easy to just fly over all those. It's definitely not as high as the Blade though. It's literally the exact same height as the drone was, so it's no higher than the drone. Okay, I did the power plant with it before and I got 5.9K, so it's just literally slightly, like even the um, power plant run you get just slightly higher. So it's still better than the drone. It's just slightly better. I only got like $500 more with the um, power plant, so it quite literally is just slightly better than the drone. Quite literally is. So at least like, the drone being limited, at least the limited's not going to be that much worse than the new one that you can just buy instead. It's not going to be that much worse. The drone's just slightly worse, so it's not really that crazy. I feel like if the maneuverability is worse on the Blade, it kind of, or not the Blade. Oh my gosh, I'm calling it the Blade now. On this vehicle, I don't think this vehicle you can call like I think you can kind of call it a Blade 2.0, but it's definitely not like the Blade. I feel like it has some similarity, but it's not the same though. Like maybe the looks of it looks really similar, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's not exactly the same. I was not expecting the drone to become limited though. That's kind of crazy. If the maneuverability is worse on this vehicle, which I think it might be, because look how slow that turning is. I think it might not be as worth it, you know what I mean? As like something like I think it wouldn't be as worth it as something like, the drone or whatever. And I think the drone might actually be slightly better, because like having that maneuverability, I don't think the maneuverability like being like nerfed and stuff is worth the extra speed, because it doesn't even do much. It only makes it like 500 cash more that you get per power plant. So literally just like probably like however much a tick of like 500 is for the power plant. What the frick? Why does it keep canceling? What the frick? Okay, something's wrong with this now. Is it the second you move? Like, what was that? Why was it like doing that? Oh wait, I want to go to my vehicle. Where is it? I should have went this side. It has some similarity look into the drone actually. The like doors, they look pretty similar to the blade actually, or the drone I mean. Um, it has the exact same height though as the drone, so nothing different there. I don't know, maybe the blade had the same height as the drone too. I don't even know. I don't think it does. I think it's slightly higher than the drone actually. But yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty good. I'm curious what the wiki says about it, actually. I'm curious if it thinks a lot differently about like the launch and stuff, because that's kind of what matters. Okay, let's see. Let's count how long it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that took a while to get max speed, honestly. 5 seconds. The the blade got it in like 3 seconds. So like, I don't think it was even more than 5 seconds too. I wasn't even reaching the top speed on it. So the acceleration I think is really bad on it. Once you get to 140, so I was right about that, I think. Once you get to 140, it slows down massively, which is around the drone speed. So it pretty much, that's why it's literally the same. And then also, the maneuverability I think is worse on it than the drone, I think. Because like it takes a longer to turn, I think. And then, yeah, I think that's about it. And then I think it just has a higher top speed that it can get, but it takes a while to get the top speed. It actually does. Like, if you start at 0, it takes a while. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It took 7 seconds to get 155. That's crazy. That don't seem right. Let's try the drone. Let's try the drone. How long it takes to get 140. I feel like it's a lot faster. I feel like it's like 100 I feel like it's like 5 seconds. Or no, actually the drone like had good acceleration actually. Shoot, yeah, I have to spawn in now. Um, okay, let's see. This kind of looks better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess it takes a while to get it launch its top speed too. Let's see what speed it has in 3 seconds. How about that? Yeah, that's a good idea actually. How much speed does it have in 3 seconds? 1, 2. I feel like I said 1 too fast there. 1, 2, 3. It had about 127. So 127 at, I will just type it in the chat so we remember. It had 127 at 3 seconds. So, okay. Okay, now let's get here. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. 143. It's just a bit better than drone. It is actually just a bit better than drone though. Okay, well I got like 137 I think in the same amount of time, right? Yeah, so it was like 10 to 15 miles per hour like faster. So like literally just like the amount of top speed it has. I don't know. I don't know like what the speed of it really is exactly. Like I don't know if it's like, you know, that much better than the drone. I think it's slightly better. So if you want a slightly better drone, then you know this vehicle is a slightly better drone. So the backup speed though. The backup speed though is crazy. That's what I have to say about the vehicle, the backup speed. Now the backup speed is crazy. You could literally practically go backwards with this vehicle. You don't even need to go forward. That's really nice. But yeah, I mean, on the power plant, it gets, I think 5.8K actually. I think I was wrong. It's not 5.9K. It gets about 5.8K, which the drone I think gets about 5.75K. So just literally $500 more with this vehicle. So, yep, that's what I have to say about it. I also like did like 2 tests. You can see it can go backwards though. Yeah, the backup speed is a lot better than the drone. So I would say the major thing about this vehicle is that the backup speed is a lot faster than pretty much almost every single other vehicle in this game, except for the Volt 4x4, which the Volt 4x4 is slow anyways. So I mean, if you use this vehicle, then you get that advantage. And you can see I'm flying over buildings right now with backup speed, just in general. So shows you how good this vehicle is with the backup speed. So that's what I gotta say. Yeah, 25 minute, it's fine.